Yeah, just tell you off.
Oh, yeah, I really do well when I'm told what to do.
Well, after the last podcast about battle play.
Yeah, but you have to slap me in the face first.
Well, we can get on to that.
Oh my god.
Oh dear. Naughty boy.
I'm the epitome of health.
Yeah.
I need to stop vaping so much.
You do. That's awful.
I know, it's actually really bad. Like, the amount I'm chuffing on this fucking vape pen is bad.
I was talking about vaping yesterday, so I was on a walk.
Yeah.
And a woman walked past. And I was like, fucking hell, like, that was like a rarity. I was like, I haven't smelt or tasted
the
tobacco.
odour of vape, yeah.
Oh, tobacco.
Oh, wow, yeah. You don't see people smoking
I was like,
much.
whoa, this is well weird. And then partner, he said, Aled, he goes, do you know what? He goes, now it's like weird to think about it. We've walked past and smelt weed more.
Yeah, you do.
In the past 2 years than cigarettes.
I was driving I was driving down around the corner from me the other day, and someone was smoking something. My God, it was strong.
In fact, you were driving and you smelt it.
I could smell it in the truck.
Yeah, it came in through your...
Yeah, and I was driving, it was 30 miles an hour.
Yeah,
and I could smell it. Jesus.
And by the way, smoke weed, do what you want, don't care. But even I've smoked weed in the past, you know. I used to have a bit of a spliff every now and again. No, I used to when I was a teenager. But I'm kind of well past that.
I'm a good Christian woman with God-fearing sensibilities.
It's just the fact that it is weird how I will walk past people like and smell weed more often now than cigarettes.
Yeah.
Like, that's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, like being outside in a smoking area in a club now, everyone is just vaping.
Yeah.
No one, everyone like, oh, you got a lighter? No.
This is what I said to Aled. I was like, the whole smoking area thing now, it's not quite there. It's not the same.
No, it's not the same.
Because when you go to the smoking area, that's where you met like loads of mates, loads of people. Because you've got a full cigarette, you're like smoking away, and you're there for 5 minutes. Sometimes the conversation will get that good, you'll light up a second one.
Yeah.
But because you got a vape, you like do your few hits.
Yeah.
And then you're like, right,
done now.
I've had my hit because it's not still burning. You're not wasting it.
Yeah.
But because it's burning, you're like, I've got to finish this.
Exactly that. And also the amount of times where I've made friendships or had conversations with people that have asked for a lighter or a match or something like that would be enough to get the conversation. And it's like, oh, you know, you're having a good night. You know, oh yeah, you know, do you come here often?
But now, like, someone asks you for like a lighter, and like, fucking psychopath.
Yeah,
well,
like,
you got your own, dickhead.
Absolutely,
exactly.
exactly.
No one smokes. If you're the smoker, you should
have the lighter. Yeah, exactly that.
Go.
Exactly that. It's incredibly. I remember going to in my early fire performing career, I went to go and do a private birthday party at someone's house, and I'd remember to bring everything except a lighter.
That was for fire stuff.
Yeah, fire stuff.
Like, what the hell you on about?
And then the woman totally unironically goes, no, we're middle class, we don't smoke. I was like, okay, cool. I'm to light fire sticks on their barbecue in the garden.
Yeah. So welcome back to the Fuck Me podcast.
Back.
Yeah. To keep this podcast going, if you enjoy it, go to fuckmemerch.com and buy some stuff. So, how are you?
Thriving, mining, 60 fucking nining.
I've not heard that before. But I'm very good, thank you.
Good.
I'm super excited because next week I'm having a procedure.
Are you getting circumcised?
No, I don't even need it. Like, it's not enough.
Getting the old snip?
No, I wish.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it'd save a few issues, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I know someone that...
I told you about my environment thing where I'm not having kids to save the environment.
Yeah.
So there we go.
And your bank balance and your sanity.
Yeah. But no, it's not. I am having a hair transplant.
Hair plugs.
Is that what it's called?
There's different types of transplant, isn't there?
I heard that back in the day.
Yeah, so there's the strip method.
No, I'm not doing that.
No. Well, it does give you a slight facelift. It does, because when they stitch it back together.
Oh, yeah.
So, 2 in 1.
Mental. Yeah, it makes sense. No, I'm having the FUE, so they pull out the hairs. Do you know what really has done my nutting the most out of, like, saying to people, I'm getting a hair transplant?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you don't need it. You look fine as you are.
How are we defining need here as well? Like, I don't need a lot of things that I want.
Yeah. Let me put it this way. It takes longer to wash my face now, so I want a fucking hair transplant. Save on soap.
Where are you going to? Where's your goal?
For you meant location.
No.
So, it's not really like... So I don't really want a massive drop. I think she said, like...
Keep the peak.
when I went, and it was the guy, because I had 2 consultations coming a few years ago, he went, drop a centimetre at the front, and you could do 2 centimetres in the receders, and then it's thinned there and there, so he's like, then we'll have to go back in and re-thicken it out.
Are you on the old, like, finasteride and stuff?
Yeah, finasteride as well. So
you don't do the hymns?
No.
Because basically, you always see the adverts on like Instagram and stuff. It's like, get on hymns. Basically, all they've redone is repackaged a really cheap medication, finasteride, if you don't know, and just put some fancy branding around it. It's a bit like Nurofen and ibuprofen.
Yeah.
It's exactly the same process. You can save a fortune by not being on hymns, and just buy the finasteride from an online pharmacy. If you didn't know, people of the world, save yourself some dollar.
I just take finasteride.
Yeah.
From Manual.
You can probably still get it cheaper from an online pharmacy.
I get it quite cheap from Manual, though.
Because it's only about 30p a day.
That was less than that for me.
Oh, okay. Take it back.
I think.
I'll take it back.
No, it's about that.
It's about 30p for a pill.
About 30p. So that's fine. So anyway, went a couple of years ago, I had the guy, he told me that. And to be fair, the guy said, he's like, if you're going to do a hair transplant, you need to be on finasteride.
Yes.
Are you on finasteride? I went, no. Because I heard it causes ED, erectile dysfunction.
Yeah.
And he actually he turned around and went, it can do.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not going to beat around the bush. And I was like, yeah. So he actually said, do you know what? Like, we can book your hair transplant, but based on, I worked in the adult industry, still do. He's like, I recommend you take finasteride for a bit, give it some time, because it can take time to kick in with the ED, so you get on, whatever. I went on it, my hair actually thickened up.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it got a lot thicker in about 6 weeks. It's meant to be months. 6 weeks, and I had no ED, and then it's been 2 years. I think I have still, I thickened, then I've thinned again.
So you go through sheds naturally anyway.
So I was just like, Joe, I'm going to go back. It's been a couple of years, consultation again. And the woman, she was like, we can drop your hairline to there.
Oh my gosh.
It was seriously, she's like, yeah, we can drop it. And I was like, that's not my hairline. That's not, she was like, yeah, it is. And I was like, no, there's still wrinkles there. That's forehead. That's not hairline.
Yeah.
So I think I'll drop it like.
She's eager, that one.
Yeah. I was just like, nah, no chance. But she goes, yeah, it's the surgeon on the day though. She's like, they'll go through a design.
Design.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I'm having that done.
That's are you excited? Like primarily, or are you nervous?
Both.
Okay, what are you nervous about?
It's the recovery.
Okay, being sore.
No, it's like the ugly duckling stage.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like that, and it's like so it's no training for 2 weeks, so I can't go to the gym.
So you're going to be.
And then the pack that I've been given about, I've got to wash my hair after 3 days. I've got to wash it for like 45 minutes an hour a day. And it's like really tedious and horrible.
Yeah.
And then like it's the risk of like pulling out follicles.
Yes.
And like losing them. And then so I'm like, right, so I've gone through the surgery. I'm gonna go through months of looking really horrible and ugly. And if I fuck it up, I can damage the transport, like the moved follicles. And I'm like, that would do my nothing.
I mean, the chances of that actually happening are probably quite slim.
Yeah.
Even if you weren't particularly careful with it, it's probably the thing. It's probably the whole saying about the difference between good and perfect.
Yeah.
Like,
well, it's to the point that like touching back on our kink podcast last week, I was going to get restraints for the bed so I don't itch my head at night. Oh my God. So it's like, you don't know what you do in your sleep.
Yeah.
And if you've got like a bit of an irritated head, like, you could be like, and ripping out all your follicles. And I'm like, I'm not doing that.
No, I mean, trust you. You were the only person that would take it to that degree.
Yeah. I like things done right.
Yes. Yeah, we know. But honestly, the chances of that actually happening are probably quite slim, to be honest. Are probably quite slim.
Yeah, but like, it even says like rolling over in your sleep's a danger. I'm not a baby.
Yeah, but you're gonna be moving. You'll be moving around anyway.
Yeah.
They are the skin. Your skin actually will hold on to them pretty well. If you think about how hard it is to pull a hair out of your arm. For example,
they're not in a loose follicle. Like, these things have just been plunked in. They're not attached yet.
No, I know, but they'll be recovering and healing really quickly. Like within minutes, they'll be starting to
that's the thing
take
as well.
hold.
So peptides, which are not for human consumption, but they help with healing. So I thought, I'm going to get on all them and do that, and it'll heal dead quick. No.
Oh, really?
Because you're not even allowed ibuprofen. because anti-inflammatories can stop your natural healing process.
Yeah.
That's what peptides do.
I didn't know that.
So I was like, oh, shit.
Okay. So it's being done locally?
UK?
You're not doing the turkey thing?
No.
What turned you off turkey?
It's the UK's prices are actually not far off.
Yeah.
So, like, say you get 1,500 in Turkey, you can get £2,000.
Okay, I mean, some would argue 500 quid makes all the difference.
Yeah, but then it costs you 300 and 400 for flights.
Yeah, and then accommodation. But then a lot of people I know that have gone over to Turkey to have it done, they only have like a week's holiday whilst they're there.
Yeah, well,
which kind of makes sense.
A week's holiday doing fuck all.
Yeah.
Because you're not allowed out in the sun. You're not allowed to sweat. You can't go on a plane.
Yeah.
So you literally, because you can't do fuck all.
Yeah.
So there's 2 weeks after, so you're doing a week's holiday. The week, you're literally just going, I can do nothing. You know? Like, So, like, because you're not allowed to sweat for 2 weeks, the heat in Turkey's bad enough.
Yes.
And airports are stressful.
Yes, they are.
Like,
they are. I had my most stressful experience of my life in a Turkish
I've not
airport.
worked up a sweat or felt sweaty and horrible coming off a plane.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay.
Felt bogging coming off a plane.
It's just because it's a fart festival, isn't it?
Yeah. But that bacteria in the air, you can't get bacteria in there. Then you and you're meant to spray it every 15 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, so they've said that you got to put this stuff on, got to spray it every 15 minutes. And I think I don't know how many days I'm meant to do that for. But if you got to fly back and you're not even allowed 100 mil on the plane, how the fuck are you going to do that?
Hope.
Exactly. So
just hope.
Obviously, people do go to Turkey and it's successful. So
100%.
So I think that's a little bit of bollocks. Maybe it's like the first few days.
Yeah, quite possibly. Yeah. Quite possibly.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
So you're doing it in Manchester, not like down in Harley Street or anything like that.
Where's Harley Street?
London. It's where all the famous
no.
surgeon private hospitals and stuff are in London on Harley Street.
Next to the Arndale.
Oh really?
Yeah.
We just have someone in their lunch break. Funny. Go on.
There's 2 hair transplant companies next to the Arndale, same building, one floor above the other.
No way.
Because I nearly went into the wrong one.
Oh, yeah. Well, I've just got this image of someone on their lunch break at working in boots, just coming down and being like, right, we'll get this done.
Yeah. That's a long procedure because you've had it done.
I did. I had it done nearly 10 years ago. 10? Yeah. I want to get it redone because it wasn't done brilliantly and I don't really like how it was done.
Let's have a look.
But I've also not been taking finasteride for other reasons.
Yeah, but your hairline would have changed during that. Let's have a look. You've not been taking finasteride?
No. Not for a while, for certain reasons. Yeah. But
that's the thing. I know
nothing to do with ED, to clarify.
I know someone who has had 3 hair transplants.
Really? Yeah. It becomes a bit of an obsession for some people, doesn't it?
What it is they'll say, for example, you've had their done. Mm-hmm. You will still recede. Finasteride mitigates it, doesn't it? You've not even taken that. No. But you're actually quite lucky then, because what I've seen in pictures, they'll have a line there, and it goes there.
Yes.
So they'll have a solid line of hair. And then it looks like
the monk look.
Yeah, when the monk shaves the top of the head.
Yeah.
But you've not got that.
No, I have been quite lucky. I feel like that's probably as bad as it will go naturally until I probably hit.
Where did you have done?
Same as you. Exactly the same pattern as you did. Yeah, I didn't actually have it taken forwards very much. Yeah. It was just the edges at the sides.
Cool. Yeah, so I'm going to have a drop, the receders, and filled in.
Yeah.
I do feel like I want there a little bit.
So is it one of those places that charges by the hair, or is it one of those places that they'll just, here's a flat fee and we'll just do it?
Here's a flat fee.
Oh, okay, cool.
I think it's like up to X amount.
Yeah.
You think 4,000, I think.
Oh, okay.
But they went, that you won't need that.
I was only 1,100. That's how many I had done.
You had Diddy amount then?
Yeah, a really small amount.
Oh, mine's up to 4,000.
But mine was, as I say, I was 21.
Yeah.
22.
Yeah.
But I knew that if I didn't get on top of it, it'd be gone by the time I was 30. Which I didn't really want. Yeah. But then I ended up, most of my late 20s, I've had pretty much a shaved head anyway. Yeah. Good use of money, wasn't it?
How much was yours?
2.5.
UK or Turkey?
Harley Street. That's why I asked. Okay. I wanted to go. I was living in just north of London at the time. Yeah. So I wanted to be close. If there was any issues, if I wanted to go and see someone, if I wanted to speak to them.
Again, that's why I haven't done the UK.
Yeah.
If they do it wrong, I'm knocking on their door and I'm like, oi.
Yeah. Kicking over their reception desk.
You missed it.
Yeah, kicking the reception desk and slapping the receptionist.
I'd be livid. Yeah. Yeah, but also, I think any aftercare, if I want to top up, I've already been there. It's easier. Save doing flights and all that.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Like if as I say, if something does go wrong, the thought of having to go all the way to the fucking airport, all the way to... By the time you've lost any savings you may have made by going to Turkey in the first place.
Yeah. Also, I just thought about this. I've told you where it is, but I've not told you which company. I'm not going to, because they've not given me any sponsorship. They've not. If they
Did you ask? Were you one of those?
I did.
Hilarious.
They actually said we'll discuss it, and we never got to it.
Oh, fair.
But anywho, if they decide to get in contact with moi, and say we will knock a bit of money off, which they won't, because I've already fucking paid for it.
Yeah.
But they might refund me. I don't know. Anyway, there's no promo here. I'm not trying to advertise them.
No.
But if they do, I might put that link below. But otherwise, I'm not going to.
Yeah, fair.
Because they didn't sort me out, so I ain't sorting them out.
They've probably had so many people.
Yeah, of course they have. Of course they have. But yeah, no, to be fair, I have actually, even before I've gone, I've already told friends to go there and stuff like that, because it's a good deal.
Yeah, I've sent a couple of friends that have spoken to me about it your way to talk to them.
But there are other places in the UK who charge the same price.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing, isn't it? It's how incredibly common it is now.
Yeah.
It's incredibly common. Like certain people, and you've probably been on the absolute recipient of this sort of level of conversation, where it's like, I would never even think that you would have wanted it. Do you know what I mean? And they've asked me about it. And I'm like, well, yeah, I guess if you want it, but don't really see the need in you. But at the same time,
well, that brings me back to the first original thing. The thing that pissed me off and annoyed me is the people going, you don't need that.
Yeah.
And it's a case of going, if I want it.
Yeah, well, yeah, absolutely.
If it's my thing.
Yeah.
I can understand if someone is a big piece of plastic. You know, if someone is a walking Ken doll.
Yeah.
Like, do what you want, but my advice is tone it down.
Well, being shady, like I've some people that I've spoken to me and they're going, oh yeah, I've had a hair transplant. I'm like, you think the hair was the problem? Like, you looked in the mirror and you thought, yep, that's where I'm going to focus my energies and my money.
But if that's where they...
Hey, as I say, I mean, you know, you can have a good hairline all you want, but a shite personality won't get you much further, will it?
Fair enough. It's okay, yeah. So, right, so you're knocking the personality, not looking at them.
Well.
But I've seen some people it's done wonders for, to be fair.
Yeah, boost the confidence.
The confidence, this, that, and the other.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, I get it.
Totally get it.
But, as well, I was saying, if someone wants to do something, unless they're, you know, some people go too far, don't they? But, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, their body...
Yeah. I just, you know, when it comes to the more extreme ends of surgeries and things like that, I do wonder where we'll be in a few years' time.
Well, this is not an ad again either, but a lot of the hair transplant clinics, someone I follow, they've actually said there's a new drug that's actually in quite further stages, which is bringing back hair growth, dormant follicles. And they're saying it's going to be a few years off, but it's like, it's there.
It's coming.
They're like, we have proof it works.
Wow.
But then there's also... if you do it, if it's, I don't know if it's injection or it's topical, but will you just grow hair everywhere?
God, I hope so. That'd be funny, wouldn't it?
Maybe you all went on it and then all
Yeah. I'd finally have chest hair. Could you imagine? I'd be a real boy.
Dormant, it's never grown.
Yeah, fair.
Unless it's, no, because it could be dormant, and if you can rub it there and it did it.
Yeah.
See, I quite like that, because other people with patchy beards and that.
Yeah.
You know, it could help.
Certainly.
But yeah, so anyway, it exists. You can look into this. But it says it's happening. So even like the hair clinics now, transplants, there's this guy who's really like a leader in this thing and all that. And he just went, I promote all hair restoration. Yeah, he's like, I'm all for it.
Whatever works. If it works, it works kind of thing.
But I was like, could I just wait for a few years? And I thought, no, because I want it now.
Yeah.
Because this might not be for 5-6 years.
Yeah.
The whole thing is I want it now.
Yeah, I mean, the medical, like the drug process thing is long-winded.
Exactly.
So, long-winded.
So that is coming. But so let's talk about procedures as well. So men obviously getting things. We're talking about guys. Really.
Yeah. It's definitely becoming more common. Yeah. I think we've touched on it before, haven't we, on certain little bits and pieces. But you see people with like the turkey teeth.
We can say turkey teeth. Everyone knows what I mean by turkey teeth.
Yeah, I'm just air quoting it. But the thought of having my teeth like shit.
Do you know what? I hate the dentist, not because I've got a fear of dentists, but when they're meant to numb them. It doesn't work. I feel everything.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if that's just...
Have you ever been tested for like... because certain types of numbing, what's it called, anaesthetics don't work on certain types of people.
Never been tested.
You're probably worth getting a test.
Yeah, how'd you do that?
They literally just test different anaesthetics on you.
So I'll do it and I'll just be like, this is And they're like, and they'll do more, and I'm like, I can fucking feel it, and then they grind away the teeth. And I'm like, it's not because you shouldn't feel a thing. I'm like, I can. And I will come out, my lip will be like, it's clearly
working.
Yeah. Fine, but how come I can feel where you've injected it and the tooth?
Oh, yeah, I mean, because the anaesthetic isn't in. If you're feeling the injection...
Oh, but I'm feeling everything around it as well. It just, the muscles a bit.
Yeah.
I can feel it all.
Gosh, I remember when I was 12...
So maybe that is the test.
Yeah, maybe it is. I remember when I was 12, I had to have 8 injections into my mouth. I had to have 4 teeth pulled because I was just so crowded. Believe it or not, I didn't have a large enough mouth. Who'd have thought? And I had to have, 8 injections. And by the time I got to the 7th one...
Stop hiding your pretty face.
Oh.
Anyway.
By the time I got to the 7th injection, I was calling the dentist so many words that my mother, who was sat waiting, didn't even know I knew. But obviously, because I was so numb, it was like...
Yeah. So I really like knowing the people who've had a procedure and they're high as a kite.
Oh, when you see the videos. Yeah, I do wonder how many of those are real.
Yeah, good point. I never thought that. You just ruined it for me.
Sorry, but it just seems like such an easy way to score internet points.
Hiding your face.
I'm not hiding my face.
Swap arms. Then pull it to the middle a little bit. Oh, that's in the middle of the camera. There we go.
Okay.
So anyhow, just want.
Do you see how he treats me? I'm usually just. This is my one time a week I'm let out of the basement.
It's a caring dom. Right. So, no turkey teeth. Yeah, the filing down this, that, and the other all looked painful. And
you have to get them redone. They don't last forever.
20 years?
Like 10.
Okay.
And what if you're in a position, for whatever reason, in 10 years that you can't get to Turkey? What if you're in a position in 10 years where you can't...
Yeah, a lot of UK dentists wouldn't touch them, would they?
Exactly.
Yeah, I contemplated them.
No, absolutely not.
But my issue is I've seen some pretty white teeth.
Yeah. I mean, if I can get a tan off of your gums...
Yeah. So when I say pretty, I don't mean good pretty. I mean, they're very, very white.
Yeah, if it just looks like the front of a chest freezer.
There's someone who I've seen, and they posted a picture, and they literally had a gum shield, it looked like, because it reflected the light so much in the photo, or like the camera does like its thing, like levels the colours. He lost all lines, so he had technically just a flat white thing in his mouth. Try and go natural shades.
It just doesn't look good. No. It doesn't look good. I mean, I remember...
I'm sure, do you think getting them? Because he said don't drink coffees and stuff.
Yeah.
If you hadn't that bad, but I'm just drinking coffee. I'd swirl it in my mouth and everything like that. Blend it down.
I remember being like people laughing at others who'd had, or mocking others that had their teeth whitened. Like, I'm talking years and years ago. Yeah. Like on multiple shows and things, it was always a running gag and stuff like that. Like I remember it being a joke, but because I think it's the English stereotype of bad teeth. When actually we have some of the best dental hygiene in the world.
Do we?
Yeah, of course we have. We've got the NHS. I mean, that's a whole other conversation about how effective that is. But when it comes to dental hygiene, we have some of the best in the world. But the thing is what a lot of countries that mock British people forget for their teeth is that dental hygiene and dental aesthetics are 2 different things.
Yes. Because I was going to say, because you see a lot of crowded teeth in the UK. Because I have crowded teeth.
Yeah, me too. Well, not anymore because I have them all removed.
Just at the bottom, it's a little bit, So that's why I'd have them done, because of those. I'd be like, but people tend not to even notice them because I have a lip.
Yeah. Exactly.
So
exactly.
Don't screenshot that. Yeah, I don't really care. No, it's one of them. That's the only thing. Yeah, I've considered it, and I thought it doesn't really bother me.
No. Yeah. No, me neither. Like, I've got quite a crowded bottom row, but again, it's only when I'm grimacing that people would ever notice.
Yeah.
But teeth are one thing, hair's another thing. But is there anything that you would just never do?
So I've been because I got offered from somewhere to have a procedure. And I was like, the only thing I'd have, because they clearly want to do a hair transplant, but I've already booked and paid for that. So I was like, not doing that. So they were offering me. So that company would have got promo, wouldn't they? Not like the other. Yeah.
Oh, how did I know?
Yeah. But anyway, I was like, the only thing I'd probably have done is maybe teeth or probably liposuction. Bear in mind, I'm not fat.
No.
I can lose weight, but I'd have it, because the thing is, when you have lipo, it will pull the cell out of that area, so you won't grow it back in that area like you used to before. And they were like, oh, cool, you'd be perfect. So I said, trunk, like hips or abdomen. Probably abdomen I'd want first, but if you could do, please do that, because I can get it here and there. But the only reason is I would like saying if I gain weight, don't want it to go back like crazy. And they were like, oh, you'd actually be a good candidate for that. Where they do the shaping. And they do 360 full shaping, this, that, and the other. And I was like, listen, I want to bulk up first. And if I'm doing that, I ain't going to be bulking up for a while. Loads of downtime. I want to get big as fuck, get jacked, and then I'll do it. And then I thought, the shaping, it looks cool, but I can have abs.
Yeah.
So I think, would I just rather it flat panelled, pulled down, and then I've got my own abs?
Okay.
Or would I, the shaping, but if you do the shaping, would you just be touching soft, fatty abs? You would, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I mean, have you not... Do you remember that? Oh, God, I didn't even watch it either, but I remember seeing the pictures of the guy on it.
My Big Brother?
Yeah.
That's a flat implant, I think.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think that's just literally rock hard. Like, they've implanted abs, so it sits on top of the fat. But this would be lipo, so your fat grows in the ab shape.
Right.
But if I bulked up, which I will do again, I'll cut this and the other, it'll all distort and shape anyway. Yeah. So I'm not going to go, do it and I'll stay the same way. So I'm kind of not bothered.
A friend of mine had lipo. Again, it was paid for by a clinic. And I remember saying to her afterwards, I was just like, I hate how good that makes you look. Like, I remember saying to her, I was just like, I don't even want to, because I wasn't for it, I wasn't against it. I was just like, if that's what you want, that's what you want, fine, pop off, sis. But I remember saying to her, like, a couple of weeks after she was all healed up and all done and back home, I'm like, I fucking hate how good you look.
What'd she have?
Lipo in the stomach.
Stomach,
yeah. And I was just like, that's just ridiculous. You look insane.
Yeah. I know a girl who had it, but BBL'd.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's a horrendous operation to go through.
She had a designer vagina and a BBL with like the lipo BBL down
all at once.
All at the same time. Wow. Can't lie in your front, can't sit in your bum.
So what are you, just standing?
On your side, I imagine.
Yeah.
Just like a vampire just upside down hanging.
Yeah, I remember I've met a couple of people that have had the BBLs and stuff.
Her BBL, don't waste the light. Her BBL, just stop leaning on it, it's fine. Yeah, her BBL looked awesome though.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. They look good to a point.
She lost all feeling for ages though.
See, that would terrify me.
Yeah, she was like, because obviously being a bisexual dude, I was the first one, shall we say.
Oh.
It was a long period after. She had like big recovery. She had a designer vagina done. You know what I mean?
Wow.
But when I put my hands on her hip, she went, it was weird because you were like, I was probably like pounding away like Dom Top style. Yeah. And she was like, I just couldn't feel your hands. So she could feel me like that, but she was on the hips.
Crazy.
Nothing. It was just like ghost hands.
Have you seen the latest thing in Mexico?
What?
Where they will put you under general anaesthetic and then do a full bodysuit tattoo.
No.
Yeah, which is so unethical when you talk to other tattooists, like the old school tattooists and stuff like that. But like, if you want to do a full bodysuit and you want it all done at once, they'll put you under general anaesthetic, which is not a good use of anaesthetic at all.
No.
But I've seen videos
How many
of
artists would be on it as well?
like 4 or 5, all working at the same time, and it would be done within a few hours.
God.
But not a good use of anaesthetic. Like, I couldn't imagine wanting a full body tattoo. So
the recovery on that, it's like,
well, that's the thing. Like,
your skin's an organ.
Yeah, well, I've used numbing creams. I'm not ashamed to admit it, because like I've had my back done. I've had loads of. A lot of people are against them. The traditional, the older styles people. But there reaches a point where it's just like, the tattooist isn't local to me. I can't just sit here and do 4 or 5 hours. I need to do 8. Therefore, I'm going to use numbing cream to get me through the first few hours.
Yeah.
And as it starts to wear off, you're feeling all of that pain that you didn't feel before. So when you wake up, having had your full body done, it would be like, I imagine, comparable to being in a fire, to be honest. It would be horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. No.
I seen a really cool video last night.
Go on.
See the guy who's got the tattoo, the dragon.
Yeah.
Have you seen the footage of it being done?
No.
Where he comes?
Yes. I have actually.
I was like,
yes.
Wow. It was like, it didn't look fully erect. And it was doing the underneath.
It's probably a sensitive part.
It started, then it did it just went tense, bit of cum come out. And then they were like, stop the tattoo, but they kind of went to go again. And then it did a big spurt.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, I don't know why, but I'm into this.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, I get it.
It was pretty hot. I was like, wow.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That is cool. There's a few tattooists that I follow that specifically do tic-tac-toes.
I think there's a guy down London. He's abroad and London. He goes
back yeah. There's one that's in Dublin.
I'll be honest, I've never had a tattoo, have I? Clearly.
No.
But I did contemplate that once.
Really? Yeah, Talk about you to go to the most extreme.
Yeah, I was going to get a friend and piercing on that, but then I'm like, why?
Yeah.
I think I just wanted attention. I think I was in quite a sexless relationship at the time.
Yeah.
And I think it was just like, look at me.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. I get it. Yeah. I mean, having had...
it's just me, innit? I was just like, if I'm going to do it, I'll do it pretty extreme. Yeah. I don't do things by halves.
No, you don't.
I'll do the Mexico thing.
You would? No.
No, I think...
I would shout at you so much if you did that.
I get that. Dangerous. But it's like... anesthesia that's the word, isn't it? Mm-hmm. That's just dangerous anyway, isn't it? Putting people to sleep.
Yeah, it's something that has to be done under quite a lot of medical supervision.
But BBLs, like back to that.
Yeah.
Apparently they're really dangerous.
They are incredibly dangerous. People do KO.
Die.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to say that? In case you say KO. Yeah. Die's a word.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was a girl, was it last year or the year before? She went over to somewhere in Turkey, got a BBL, and then... it's
just not worth it.
Apparently there was one where people go in for... There was some sort of surgery, it was girls, and they found out they were having kidneys removed.
Organ harvesting. Yeah. No way.
Don't know where I've heard it. I think it was another podcast, so sorry for,
That's crazy. I wonder what a kidney's worth.
10 grand? 20
Do you
grand?
think? How much would you pay for a kidney if you needed one urgently?
You'd pay quite a lot.
Yeah.
I would pay fair whack.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, these girls, I think one of them, she went to the doctors and they're like, right, how long have you had one kidney? And she's like, well, I have two. And they checked for something else and they're like, no, you have one kidney.
That's insane. Yeah, I would be suing.
But then I think she went to a friend who also went over for the same procedures, same place, and they were also missing kidneys. Yeah.
And that's how they worked out where it was.
Yeah, you'd fucking think you're going to get caught, wouldn't you?
That's insane.
You'd think if they can do that, they'd set up shop, close, and then move on. But no, if they're still a functioning business, you're going to get caught, knobheads.
That is insane.
Yeah. It's another reason to make sure you know where you're going.
Yes.
A lot of people going to Turkey don't have a fucking clue.
No, they just see a cheap price.
Yeah, I mean, that time when I went to the dentist, woke up with my button done, I was that. That's one thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, if you wake up with a missing kidney, it's a bit of a... But not even know.
And not even... I mean, that raises so many questions, doesn't it? But that has totally thrown me. Yeah. I just couldn't ever imagine wanting to... I think, there's always obviously an element of danger with anything you do medical, isn't there? But...
That's not a danger of accident. That's like
danger that's of the thing. Exactly that. I don't even. Where would I? You don't see kidneys on Facebook Marketplace. Like, where do you even get a kidney if you need one? Yeah, but then where do you get the surgeon to put it back in? You can't just walk into an NHS hospital and be like, oh, I've got the parts.
Yeah, but I imagine it's all black market. There's like
private hospitals probably.
Well, yeah,
dodgy doctors.
Thing, wouldn't they? We've all seen films.
That's insane. Yeah. Reminds me of like when people have car accidents and realise the airbags have been taken out. Same principle.
Didn't know that was a thing either.
That's a thing, yeah.
People steal them or just not made with them?
So the people, you take your car to the garage and then they'll just take out any bits that they can and then sell them.
God, didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, that's a thing, 100%.
Oh, wow. Check your airbags. How do you check them without them going off and then being a waste?
I mean, you can dismantle things like that, but I don't recommend it.
No.
Because they're quite powerful explosive. People get burns off them.
Yeah.
Like, it's a powerful explosive.
Not surprised. But yeah, no, so I'd have... Yeah, but when people die and stuff, it does put you off, doesn't it?
Well, yeah. Yeah. I don't need a big...
I do give credit. It's like, people who have lost a shit ton of weight.
Skin reduction.
The skin stuff, I'm like, fair play. But again, with science, when I was talking about the hair thing, they're saying like peptides and whatever are going to be out that are going to sort loose skin.
Really?
Yeah, it's not guaranteed that it's going to be soon, but it's going to be a point. It's mainly because of AI.
Okay, so we have the robots to thank for some things.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Think of how many tests have to be done by computers.
Yeah.
But AI can function at such a speed.
Yeah.
It's like, and just getting to things quicker. We've been AI for what, just over a year now? And like they're saying the advancements through medical, which they did say is going to happen, they're starting to happen.
Yeah, I'm seeing it in farming as well.
Yeah.
I've got connections there in that industry. And yeah, we're already seeing the applications for it.
So yeah, it's shit in some ways, good in others.
Yeah.
So yeah, even though that's the case, like, you know, I don't ever think the skin tightening is ever going to be 100%.
I don't think...
It's hard to tell, isn't it?
Yeah, you're never going to be able to predict the future in that way, are you? But I was talking to my mum about this the other day, because I read an article about scientists have managed to stop the reproduction of HIV cells by changing the genetics within the cells, which effectively means we could have in our lifetime effective treatment of HIV. I mean, treatment, not just keeping the virus at bay. Yeah. It's gone.
Yeah, no, I think I've seen stuff like that.
Crazy. Yeah, okay. Within our lifetime, and they're genetically modifying the cells themselves. I mean, I'm not a doctor. I could be doing this or explaining this all wrong. But the headline being... Cure. Yeah. Which even 30 years ago was unimaginable. And if that can be applied to that kind of virus, think about all the other viruses and everything else that could be applied to, that methodology. Yeah. Insane.
I was going to say, if you do that with HIV... the whole issue of the common cold, it's a changing virus. So it kind of fit. Yeah.
I think that within the next 50 years, like one of my key, predictions within the next 50 years, so by the time we're old and grey and shitting in our care homes. Dead. Yeah, I probably won't make it.
I don't want to be dead, but...
No, but I probably won't make it that far.
I want to see it.
I vape too much. But I genuinely think that most... common, recognisable diseases will probably be sorted or sortable. I really do. Yeah. But then we're going to have loads of other issues about population control.
Speaking about medical advancements, I had a jab last Monday.
Oh, did you have the vaccine?
The Men B jab.
Oh, Men
B. It's just the gonorrhea one, isn't it? So the Men B jab. So they found out, it's been out for a few years, that it accidentally reduces the chance of gonorrhea spread.
Yeah. But only by about 50%, not 40. Okay.
But the women in the clinic, there was two women who were doing mine, I asked them about it, because the first jab, you have to have a second jab, which gets you there. I was like, how much is off the first jab? And they were like, reduction. And they're like, I'll be honest, we don't know. I said, so at the second it's 40, then it's more like 30, to be honest.
Right.
So I think the numbers are still up in the air.
Yeah.
I don't think they're correct. I don't think the 40 is correct. I think, and what she said, it's person to person.
Yeah.
And they did say, because I thought you had to go back in a month, but it was the case, but it's actually been proven that if you give it longer, so about 6 months, it's actually more effective.
Okay.
I have always said people who whinge and complain that jabs hurt are pussies. Yeah. Oh my God, this is actually the most painful jab I've ever had.
Really?
At the time going in, so it's not the actual the stab that's the thing. It was a bit of that's a bit of a sting.
Yeah, that's a bit of a tingle.
A week of pain.
Really?
That night, I was waking up in agony with that shoulder. I was up for like a 4 hours, like, this is killing. So I went to the gym the next day, I was like, I can barely lift the arm. Never had that.
Gosh, no, I've never really had that.
However, I do recommend it.
Yeah, I mean, anything that reduces the transmission of infection should always be recommended, shouldn't it?
Yeah, but that's a technological advancement.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's probably one of those things that we've known about for a while, but it does take a while for these things to then roll out.
Well, the NHS only just started doing it. You could book it in Boots for a couple of years.
Well, there we go. But the NHS probably has to do like a whole cost-benefit analysis to understand how much they're spending on treatment versus how much the benefit of
what they're spending
on the vaccine. Yeah, thank you. You got me there.
But that was good. Like, to be fair, that was really funny because I phoned up and I was like, "Hi, I work in adult industry. I film gay, bi, straight porn, all this, that, and the other. Been looking for this job because I've been trying my hardest to get hold of it." So I was like, "Sorry, I don't know if you're going to be a candidate." I was like, "Trust me, I'm a candidate."
Yeah, I was going to say, if you're sleeping with many people for a job, you'd think that would put you quite high up on the list.
Yeah. And she's like, "I don't think you're going to be a candidate. Not sure. I'll have to go check." I was like, "Trust me, I will be a candidate."
Yeah.
She had no clue.
It can be exhausting dealing with medical secretaries. Anyway.
Oh well. So yeah, back to, obviously we're talking about cosmetics.
Yeah.
We've kind of drifted off, but I quite like the drift.
Yes, me too.
Yeah, I prefer talking about I can't say the word.
I don't know.
Technological advancements.
Yeah,
it's not just tech, we're talking about medicine, nothing.
Yeah.
But like, obviously talking about cosmetics, weren't we? Mm-hmm. It's like, obviously the skin thing. The Botox would be gone, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I would. I've never had Botox.
I did. I've not had it in a long time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've not had it. I've had a little bit of filler done. I would like to have some more done. But it's just one of those things where I'll do it as like a treat and then I'll let it wear off. Like I don't care about maintaining very much. You know, I had it done once, probably 3 or 4 years ago. No, probably more than that, more like 5.
Yeah.
I liked it. Everyone, like, again, subtlety was what I wanted. I wanted a natural, a slight tweak. I didn't want it obvious. I didn't want it to look obvious that I'd had it done, if that makes sense.
It is. Yeah. And what filler did you have?
What, as in what type? Couldn't tell you.
Location.
Oh, I had it in my lips because I've got a slightly uneven lip.
Okay.
And I had it in my jaw. And people would come up to me like, "Oh, you look good. Like you're looking well." I'm like, "Thanks." They'd be like, "Have you had anything done?" I'm like, "No." No, and they'd believe me because it was only subtle.
Yeah, that's what I think. It can be nice, subtle, but I do despise it when you got. Some people do go too far. Some people do go too far. It's their choice. People like it. Some people are into it.
Yeah.
That's cool. Everyone's got their different attractions.
Do you know what I blame?
Not for me.
I blame
Go on.
Instagram because it makes you look good in pictures,
it doesn't.
but not in real life.
Because when I see these people, I'm like,
Oh, well, I'm not talking to that degree, but like people that are bordering too much, like they do. It looks nicer in photographs. It just does. It does. Believe me.
For listeners, if you can see it doesn't. But to some people it does. To some.
It's the duck lips phenomenon, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I think it's horrible.
Yeah.
Sorry, but it's my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, my opinion.
Well, opinions are like what?
What's this phrase? Well, I don't know where we're going.
Arseholes. Everyone's got one.
There we go. But yeah, no, I don't like it.
No, I mean, fair enough. I mean, it doesn't do much for me.
Some people go, I don't like people with hair transplants. You look like a knobhead.
Some people don't like people with tattoos.
Exactly.
Lord knows I've spent a lot of money on those over the years.
We can all do what we want.
Yeah.
But don't look like a Ken doll. That's my opinion.
As I say, if you, like with every topic we've ever discussed, if you go to such an nth degree, it's not good for you. You know, I mean, people that have got the massive lips that you see now, what's going to happen when they can no longer afford to maintain that? Like, where does all
big saggy lip? Oh, would you be left with like a big loose? Ooh.
Yeah, loose skin. Because it's like losing lots of weight. It's exactly the same principle. The skin won't, especially as they get older, won't elasticize.
Do you know what I want to do a little bit of? Ball stretching.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, that'll happen as you get older anyway.
No, mine gone the opposite way.
What?
Yeah, mine are more higher. Yeah, as they've got older, they've gone less.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably a good candidate for a ball weight.
Yeah, that's it. So I've
just build it up over time, like the weight and the time.
I seen someone at that King event that I was talking about in the last episode, and they had like weight, and it was to their knees.
That's crazy.
That is not what I'm talking. I'm just like a bit more of a hang.
Yeah. You can get scrotox.
Yeah, you can, but then you got it every 3 months. So if I can just stretch them naturally for a year.
Yeah, true.
Not even that.
I mean, but if you got the scrotox, that would release everything, and then you could stretch it.
True.
Again, I'm not a doctor. But...
I know I can go get scrotox. I know where they do it.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Because I got it, would I start getting lazy on the stretching? Because I'm like, it's there.
I can't answer that question
for you. It's a me thing. So I'll be like, oh, they look fine. I don't need to do any more stretching. And then, because that's the thing, if I had scrotox and I was stretching, I'd be like, whoa, that's too much. You know what I mean? And then would I go too far? So I think I'd just rather do it all me. Because already, I've been doing it for a week and a half. I already noticed it's a bit better.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Because I struggle with ball bag size anyway. It's just disproportionately large.
I was about to say.
My ball bag is so...
I thought you were going the opposite way.
No.
Because I posted a picture of me and you, and I got some comments.
Did you wait? What? Which where?
Me and you in the swimsuits.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. People are like, he is hung.
No.
It's all balls.
All balls.
Yeah.
I am
nothing but ball bags.
Breeding cattle. That's what I'm there for.
Yeah. Honestly, I genuinely wish I had that sack.
But
That was a procedure I looked at.
What?
You can get a fake bollock, yeah?
But I have 3.
Well, no, technically there's 2 ways. So there's one where they actually put big bollocks, but in front of the other ones.
Stop.
So say, like they said, they're slightly in the way, so you won't actually see your existing ones. So the existing ones are there because they tend to be lifted higher. So these ones will just hang lower. You got big bollocks.
That's
and
insane.
I was like, okay, but I was like, but that to me doesn't stop said problem of.
Yeah.
So anyway, the other one, which is I've seen it. This was one I seen first. Is they put your bollock inside a fake bollock. Yeah, and they
like making a sausage roll.
yeah, yeah, or a what the egg's called.
Scotch egg.
Scotch egg, yeah. That's, yeah, so more like a Scotch egg because
Yeah. I'm seeing that.
So I was like, but they change size, don't they? Your balls.
Do they?
Yeah. So like, if it's like warmer, colder, the more testosterone hormonally. If you're producing more testosterone at the time, your balls are actually bigger. Yeah. So,
Interesting.
Yeah. So, if your balls change shape while they're within a ball,
they're going to break out of the breadcrumb?
Well, it's meant to be soft and thingy, but I can imagine it'd be painful. You're going to feel pressure. You know what I mean? So, so that put me off. I was like, nah.
Yeah, that's the things people do.
Yeah, but no, seriously, like, yeah, someone I've looked into.
Gosh.
But
I don't think I care enough.
No, that's the thing. This thing, it's always things you look at, but don't mean you have to go for it.
Yeah, well, exactly. I would sort of consider these things, and I was just like, you know what, I just don't fucking care.
Exactly. That's what I've done with a lot of things, and that's kind of where like this topic is kind of going in the sense of there's all these ideas.
Yeah.
And I'm not feeding insecurities. I'm saying if people want to do it, go.
Oh, 100%. I would never stop anyone or want to stop anyone doing what they want to do, but I just don't fucking care.
Yeah, and there's these all things like I've considered BBL. For myself, as a dude.
I'd love to have the fat from behind my legs taken out.
Yeah, so like this little bit here.
Yeah.
At the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been like, I'd like that to be a bit more tall. But I'm like, but a BBL made that worse though.
Yeah.
So because I've seen a BBL where it's like, wow, that's, but I'm like, but the bit underneath, it's like, carrying more fat though. I'm like, oh, yeah. So, yeah. Like then I'm like, oh, I just need to build bum muscle, but then the fat's still the same range, it's still there.
Yeah.
But I don't know, it's all one. So it's like we have all these things, but then when it comes to surgery, a lot of time you look at it, consider it, and then I just end up going, no. You know what? No.
Yeah. Literally the same. Literally me. No, I don't care. No one else seems to care. You know, and if I got really that self-conscious about how I looked naked, I'd just start using glory holes. I would.
Yeah.
I would. I'd just predominantly go to the Eagle and nowhere else. Just wherever it's dark. They have things happen there in the dark, don't they? Things that go oomph in the night.
Yeah. But you know what? I feel more confident in myself naked than with clothes.
Yeah, I think that's quite common actually.
Yeah, because a lot of people, like, I go to nature events, I go to nature beaches, people are like, oh, I couldn't go there, I'd be dead nervous. I'm like, trust me. Once you've done it, you'll kind of feel quite liberated. And once they've done it, like once, I actually just feel more comfortable like this because they're with other people and they're like, we're all different shapes and sizes and no one gives a fuck.
No, they really don't. Yeah. They really don't.
So I find that
I'm actually craving going back to the beach, you know.
Did you call it the booty beach?
No, but I like that.
The booty beach.
The
booty beach.
I just stuttered, but I prefer your version.
Yeah, so the nude beach.
Yeah, I just want to go to the beach and be in the sunshine and do nice things.
Unfortunately, we're going into winter.
I know, it's not fair. Why can't we live in a nice hot climate?
Yeah.
I'll go on holiday.
Well, I am going to be going to the Gran Canaries. Going to the Canaries soon, so I'll be nice and...
Are you going to Gran Can?
Yeah, I'm going over winter at some point just to get the dick out.
Yeah, let it breathe.
Yeah, it's not really that. I just need some heat.
Yeah, I'm already at that point where I'm craving some sunshine.
I think we've had 2 days of cold.
Yeah, I know. Once I've done everything that I need to do, I will book something, but I just can't do anything.
That's the thing there. Transplant, I'm not allowed to go in chlorine for 2 months.
Yeah, I can see that. So, that makes sense.
So I've got to wait till then. So it'll be really cold and then I'll go to Gran Can.
Yeah.
Get in the pool.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, be nice. But anyway, you're getting a bit tired, are you? A bit tired.
Nappy time for Sam.
On the nappy time, we're actually going to talk about the next podcast. It's going to be a bit. We're going to have a little break.
Yes.
So it might be a month. So with no podcasts.
We hope you can cope without listening to our rambling for that amount of time.
Yeah, just because obviously with the transplant being next week, I want a little bit of time. And when you see the next episode, I'm still going to look a state. It's going to be. I will show you, but I might have a cap on for the most of it. So yeah, that's going to be the next podcast.
Rock and roll.
Have a little bit of a break. So I hope you've enjoyed the episodes in this season. I don't know if we've had a season.
Do we do seasons?
No, we don't.
I'm in season.
Yeah. So I hope you've enjoyed having Ronnie as a co-host. He will be back.
I was going to say, you firing me? Like, it's been good. Bye. I'm out.
But we have had some people asking for guests. Maybe.
Maybe I take charge.
Yeah.
And I come and film, and then I'll just get some guests to replace you.
Yeah, and I can be in the back shouting. I can be like the assistant.
Get to the point!
Yeah. So we can maybe do that. Maybe. All right, so I might be back sooner.
I like that idea. Let's do that.
All right, so anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode of the FKME podcast. Go to footmemerch.com to buy loads of stuff because we're awesome. Also, we have an event coming up.
Yes, we do. Yeah. We do. Buy your tickets. They'll be all over our social medias and everything else.
Yeah.
Kink Carnival.
Yeah.
So we're doing more events because you wanted them.
Exactly. So enjoy. We'll see you hopefully at the Kink Carnival.
Yes.
I will actually be performing, and you'll be possibly, but you're there.
I'll be there.
You're doing loads of stuff.
I'll be doing bits.
Yeah. He's got a new
gracing you with my presence.
Yeah. All right. Thank you and enjoy. See you soon.
Miss you already.